Hey, what's up, everybody in online land? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is enjoying their weekend. If you're up in Canada, we are having ourselves a long weekend this weekend, so today's a wonderful day off as well. So I hope everybody, my Canadian brothers and sisters, are enjoying themselves this, I believe they call it Labor Day. So hope you enjoy the day off. I know that my American cousins down south there, you guys don't have that particular day today, but we does, and so we taking advantage of it. Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for being here, no matter where you are in the world, whether it be morning, evening, afternoon, good night. I do appreciate you coming in, stopping by, saying hi, hitting that like button, and preparing themselves to enjoy the show. And with that in mind, we got about 2 minutes left. Get our drinks, get our snacks, get our butts in the comfiest position to kick back, relax, unwind, and enjoy today's show. And with today, we are bringing you yet another No Place Like Home. Having to start over as there's been a new big update, and the update does not share save files. So the update is in a beta branch right now, so it hasn't been pushed out to the full game yet, or well, to the early access section of everything. I got the code, I got in, and I started playing, so I am enjoying it. Welcome, Carrie. Welcome, Carrie. Welcome. Another big fan of this game, I see. Oh, I'm loving this game. Absolutely through and through. As Honeysuckle was saying earlier, she just absolutely loves this game as well. There's just something about it. It is so relaxing, and it is so addicting. And at the same time, you just can't get enough of it. You know, it's just like I said, it's addicting. Very addicting. And speaking of addiction, folks, I do have myself a Dr. Pepper here in the house. Not a sponsor, but should be. So folks, Sam, I hope you are doing very well. I haven't seen or heard from you in quite some time, so I hope that everything's going well on your end of things. On my end of things, on the medical side anyway, got to go see my doctor with my results from my EMG and everything else. So moving forward, more specialists, more tests, and everything else to run. So you know how that goes. Nice. You finally saw an ad on YouTube that you that you liked, that you actually enjoyed, and it was a taco advertisement. Nice. But it's not Taco Tuesday. YouTube's got to get their act straightened up. How you doing, Jamie? How you doing? Well, folks, we got about 10 seconds left before we get in there and get this game going, so I've been looking forward to playing this, getting this on stream with you folks, so let's get it on. Alright, so I'm on the menu here just because I had to turn the sounds off. Otherwise, you guys would be hearing them the whole time. So as you can see, empty slots, let's go. Let's choose this one, just because of the two chickens there. I don't want to mess things up. We'll go with the piggy. Hey, Luke! That's a big Dr. Pepper. This is my daily allotment. I normally drink about 2 liters of Dr. Pepper a day, 2 liters of water, a liter of milk, and sometimes, well, it's in a cream soda bottle, but it's iced tea. I wouldn't shake the heck out of it if it wasn't, if it was a soda. So that's just iced tea. So as we can see, the tutorial has gotten some updates here. It instead of going through and that with different, we got some new signs. So let's get this party started. How you doing, Luke? I hope that you're living a pain-free day, or at least in a manageable state. So yeah, at this time, so yeah, my doctor finally, after seeing the results of the EMG, he's like, this condition has got to be worse than what he was thinking it was. So he's now given me a letter to take to the government, so that way we can get started now on the disability stuff. Because yeah, he's just finally realizing that oh, okay, hold on. It tabbed out a game. I gotta tab back to game, otherwise my mouse is going to take off. And last time we had that happen, there we go. Last time we had that happen, we ended up accidentally closing stream down. Don't want that to happen this time. It's not too bad today. I'm glad to hear it, Luke. Glad to hear it. You just pre-ordered Back for Blood. Nice. Yeah, you know, it's a shame New World's closed beta had to end. It had to happen sometime. I wanted to play it this weekend, but unfortunately on Saturday, My sister called and decided that she was going to rent Black Widow. Same as my brother too. So my brother had just sat down. He was like, all right, I'm going to start getting everything set up. I'm going to rent the movie here in about 10-15 minutes. Get a phone call from my sister saying, yeah, come on over. Now she's got a movie room downstairs with one of those projectors. So we went over there and we watched it and had a very good time Saturday. We were there till really late, so there was no stream on Saturday. Sunday morning, I got up, I mowed the lawn because my brother's double hernia is just killing him. He can't do the hill out front. So I did that. You get 4 days early beta to try on starting August 8th. Nice! Good job. And then, yeah, after I did the mowing, I immediately ran into the house, did the recording with the syndicate, and by the time I was done the recording with the syndicate, my muscles said, nope, that's it, bud. You got to go lay down. Went to lay down, went into full cramps, could not sleep or anything. When the cramps started backing off, I jumped out of bed and, well, crawled out of bed, basically, and went and hung with the syndicate crew, and we played a little bit of the New World beta. So for all you folks that have never played this game before, first time seeing it or anything, if you take a look at these tutorials, you'll see exactly what I'm doing is just filling the tutorial requirements. Alright, so we put a piece of tater in here. So if you left shift click, you can put a tater in there. Or you can go over here and mash potatoes made by using 2 potatoes. Okay. Now, if you don't have a recipe, you can guess at them. Say, for example, you get a recipe for eggplant fricassee. It's not a problem if you don't have the actual thing. You can go through. There's a wiki online. You can find that in their Discord, as well as just look for No Place Like Home wiki. And so we'll throw the preserves into there. Or the mashed taters into there. Yeah, glad to see you, Sam. Like I said, I hope you're doing well. I hope you gotten some better medical news. If not, I'm hoping that you are doing the best that you can to help take care of yourself. All right. So there we go. We've made ourselves a training chicken coop. Now, for some reason, we can't put that down. It's nowhere in our menu, but we lost a tater out of that. So if you're going through, I would recommend holding on to that extra tater. The wiki is on fandom, so include that in your search if you're looking for the particular wiki. That makes sense there, Sherry. I couldn't remember if it was a fandom or not, so definitely. There we go. So now, gone ahead. We made the blueprint with the preserve. Now we made the actual training. Then we get to set it down. So we'll come over to here, press number 5, and this is what it looks like. Now, you can rotate it by pressing the E key. And just goes around in circles. I'll place it anywhere that you want. Now with the chickens, you come on over to the El Chicanos. Hello, chick. Yeah, come walking up. You press E, and there you go. You now have some chickens who have a training facility over there in order to enjoy themselves in. Moving on over to the next one, we can see one of the newest animals that have been added to the game. These are the llamas. Now, it took me a little minute to figure out how it works, but don't worry, I'll go through that with you. Thank you there, Luke, for dropping that, the Avalon Discord. So, there we go. Just drop that down. You can cross over. And with that, we got ourselves a battery. Now, I'm not going to put them on these guys just because they don't do anything for me right now. I would like to save those for in-game. So let's keep moving forward. So as you can see here for the CubeBots Lounge, now there isn't any other tutorial for that or anything here, but with the CubeBots, you clean all the garbage off of them. They turn into robots. The one that's now got the battery above his head is the robot that was covered. And they go into their CubeBot home and they do, they'll get you some of those materials on the bottom right-hand side where it says I have 11 right now. And I believe they bring you in about 10 a day. So here are our bad guys in the game. You can either hit them with water or you can swing. Now, or here's the one that you can also do that I don't recommend, and that's using your drill. Takes a very long time in order to kill them down, so I just like doing the swing. Now they drop these batteries, which is what we'll want to grab. You have your PIP assessment today. Nice. Greetings, Crimson, greetings. Now, say you want to pick something up, like over here. All you do is just go down to it, press an R key, and ask, do you want to pick up it? But if you look over here looking and you try to press R, nothing's happening. You got to be looking at the subject that you're trying to pick up. See, what's there anything inside the chest? Not normally, but we'll go in and take a look. Oh, there is. All right, we'll take these. These are a good thing to have. So these are your components, and this is how you can create your tools and everything. So now that we emptied that out, press R. We'll pick up that chest, because, well, it's always good to have a chest at the beginning. Yeah, and you can use the drill and the water together for even faster kill. That's right. And it's really nice when you upgrade to at least the first stage backpack of water. Agreed, Carrie, agreed. Okay, so the very first thing that I end up doing when I come into here is... Oh, some preserves needed. From what I heard, training on Earth is done using delicious preserves. Now to get those, I will need to craft the proper equipment. Before I can do that, however, someone has to teach me how to do that. Grandpa told me about a nice shopkeeper living close downhill. He might just help me. Alright, so we can move forward with that here in a second. So, usually, like I said, the first thing I do... Whoop, come over here. And get this garden cleaned up. Yes, it did require a new save for me. So definitely be prepared for that. Now, that might not be the case when they push it out to the early access. I'm on the beta of the early access right now, so definitely things could change, but at this time, be prepared. Early access games, you know how they go. Sometimes you just got to start over. And that's all right because, well, coming from the profession and everything else back in the late 90s, that's exactly how it worked for everybody. Anytime that there was an update, we always had to... and there you go, that's the fast kill. So you just tap a bit of water, swing, tap a bit of water, swing. But yeah, back in the day, we ever got an update, we always had to start 100% fresh all over again. That's the way things go. Back in the days... Oh, where did you come from? Didn't even see you. I was looking at the chat. Come on, I'm trying to talk to chat here, robot. What do you think you're doing? You can use the old save, but it's possible it might have bugs. Most of the worst cases being black screen inside the house, although you could still see the HUD. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I did not... I was not able to pull up my save at all. It said copy game saves from your from the first one. I tried to put it in there and I got nothing. It wouldn't even load up. So I would say just go in with the mind frame that you're going to have to start all over again. But once again, early access, the way it should be, so that way we can play games from beginning to end once they're fully released, and we won't have any issues. Yeah, if you're a hoarder like me, you can never have too many chests. I have to concur. You will need those chests by the time you go through this game, most definitely. Hey, Jeremy. Thank you so much there, Jeremy, for everybody. Jeremy and Luke for the like reminders. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. I do normally forget to do that, for sure. Did you guys happen to catch the Syndicate's investigations today? It was a good one. It was on it was a woolly investigation. I'll just say that. I don't want to spoil it for you. So this is where we come in here, folks, and this is where we buy all our blueprints that we can then go to the workshop and build. So in this case, for example, we would like to get ourselves the preserving machine because the whole world runs on these preserves, these prepared meals. So since we're going to be needing that, might as well pick that one up right now. So there we go. So now that's just the blueprint. We actually haven't purchased the machine yet. So I'm going to need a candied apple, a eggplant fricassee, chicken coop. Definitely got a chicken coop, but look at that. We don't have enough prepared meals. So in order to get that going, we got to start to clean it up here. So let's start over here. Actually, no, there's more at the top. Let's just start our way from the top and work our way down. We'll get things cleared up for Mark. Mark is the shopkeeper over here. Back it up and come forward. Sometimes that happens if you're too close when you unveil a chest. Just back up, move forward, and it re-kicks in. Ah, I understand. Gotcha, honeysuckle. So yeah, and that's the thing too. Like it's not always a bad thing to get to restart, especially when you have more knowledge of how the gameplay goes. So we'll see if we can catch any more preserves out of any of these cases that are available to us early game. And so that way we can get the chicken coop going on as fast can be. No preserving stuff. Okay. Ah, thank you very much there, Luke. Yeah, so that the sim link that he just dropped down for you, that's where you can find. I'm a partner of a multiplayer channel. There's Boone, Deuce, Mike, and myself, the four of us. Every Friday night we have multiplayer mayhems at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then on Mondays we have our Syndicate Investigations. Wednesdays is our Welcome Home, which is like a drama TV series in a gaming world. And on Saturdays, we have our podcasts. So where we go through, we do games, we do movies, a little bit of everything. We even did a UFO one at one point in time. So these feathers, you cannot collect them now, but later on in the game, you will visit somebody who will then give you the ability to start collecting them. So when you first start off, don't worry about it. You're not doing anything wrong. It's all part and parcel of the way the game is. Part of the mechanics. Alright, now there's a chest over here, wasn't there, in that bush? Yeah, there's a chest in that bush. There we go. So we got some more preserves, but we need 7. We only have 5, so we'll just keep on cleaning up. Then we'll have to, hopefully... Ooh, smashing time. This rubble is just too hard. If I want to be able to clean the entire farm, I must upgrade my drill so that I can break through stacks of that. So, unfortunately, we can't do that, I believe, until we have a tomato seed. So, well, actually a tomato. We need to do tomato seeds first in order to get it. So keep your eyes open on the prize, folks. Let me know if we get a tomato seed. Let's see. You know what? We'll do this. Let's put you over here for now. And you. Yeah, you. Is there any rubble? I don't have any rubble yet. Oh, right, because that's the red stuff. Oh, I just need components for the upgraded drill? Okay. So let's go grab that now so we can do this all efficiently. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Don't step on the plants. And we got enough here to drop one. So this is the workshop. And, oh, look at that. Honeysuckle is 100% correct. I thought we had to have a tomato for it, but we don't. So there we go. We'll now craft. There we go. Smashing time. So we've upgraded our drill. So that means we can now collect rubble. Home for the miners. It looks like Grandpa's old chicken coop has been destroyed, and his chickens have gone wild. If you want to tame them again, I need to build a new home. So let's go ahead and build a chicken coop. Oh, and we get there. You gonna give me a preserve? It gave me a preserve. All right, so let's go do that. Let's go grab ourselves the chicken coop. Or at least the blueprint for it anyway. So now that we have the upgraded drill, we can now break through the red obstacles. Yeah, no doubt, Sherry. If I would have known, I thought it was tomato. I don't know why my brain was going tomato. Is there an upgrade that needs just one tomato? Or is that the blue drill? Maybe that's the blue drill. All right. Hey, Mark. Here, let's talk to Mark for a second.
Hi, Ellen. Please enjoy your farm. You can get anything you need from my shop.
Oh. Hi, Mark. All right, so there we go. We'll get that first one done. Ching! Now, here's the kicker. We don't have any taters. So there is no way for us at this time to be able to tame some chickens. And look at that. We got a broken key. So the broken keys, folks, are going to be for your house. So I'll go up there and I'll show you what that's all about, too. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, coming through, excuse me, pardon me. Ta-da! New quest, handyman needed. Grandpa's house is not as in good of a condition as I remember. I can't decorate it unless the walls are repaired. I think Grandpa spoke about someone in Lonely Hills who can help me with that. Find somebody who can fix your house. So Lonely Hills is another area that we'll get to later on in the streaming series. I don't think I can do a power run here today. Not in 2 hours or hour and a half-ish. Alright, so now if you come over here and take a look at the bed's broken. You can't do anything with it until you press E. Now if you press E again, it says you want to go to sleep. Your game will be saved. Now, so far, what we know at this point in time is that 2200 hours, also known as 10 p.m. time, you will just fall unconscious, fall asleep, no matter where you are. I gotta ask them to turn off that blurring effect too. That's crazy. But here you go. As you can see, this needs 3 keys in order to break through here. Lost keys. I remember leaving the doors in the treehouse closed and then scattering the keys so that nobody will find my secrets. Well, I guess the joke's on me. I will have to find parts of these keys, if I want to unlock the entire home. So there's 3 in order just to unlock this door alone. So that's what we're going to do. So normally I come through and I clean all this area up because this is my, this is where I drop a lot of my, this is my crafting area. Let's call it that. This is where I do all my crafting over here. Now, as you can see, the cases are there until you sleep, and then after you sleep, the cases will disappear. So if you want to set something down and there's a case in your way, just go to sleep. Come back the next day and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. We gotten tomato seeds yet? Nope, no tomato seeds. I just remember that I was like, I need tomato seeds. The sooner I can plant tomatoes, the better. Let's see, is that done yet? Nope, that's not done yet. Okay. So this is a very chill and relaxing game, folks. The only time that there's any type of stress is when you start going up against the baddies. And there's really, when you get your upgraded drills and stuff for upgraded damage, more health points and stuff, they become very, very easy to take care of. Sorry, I've been playing New World for a bit, and the mouse is way more responsive in this game than it is in New World, that's for sure. So if I feel like I'm whipping the mouse around, apologies. I just got to get back into the swing of things here. So I know that Honeysuckle's played this game. Has anybody else picked it up? I'm guessing that Carrie has as well. But it is just so nice and relaxing. It's like cathartically relaxing. You know. Yeah, don't need to have a blood pressure issue playing this game. Not at all. Oh, man, come on. Who's calling me now? 1 second. Telemarketers, I just hang up in their bloody ear. Hi, would you like to take a short survey? No, I wouldn't. Not even going to say anything. Just, no. I just hang up. Oh, how is the infected? How is it? I have caught 0 gameplay on any of the recommended rascals who have been playing it. I haven't caught anything. You guys want to hear some tunes? I want to hear some tunes. Let's throw some music on. Hey Hans, how are you doing? Yeah, Carrie says she loves it. That's awesome. I'm glad that there's a bunch of like-minded group of people around here. Yeah, we all hang out in the Avalon. We all have fun. We all help each other out. It's an awesome community. You folks here have been amazing over on YouTube. Absolutely wonderful. Now, if we could get YouTube to update their software so that it runs like the way that Beam used to, Mixer, so that way we can have real-time interactions, that would make me really happy. I loved having that instantaneous talk time. That was awesome. It was just as good as a chat, like a video chat type of thing. Loved it, loved it. Yeah, I've always done my gaming on YouTube. However, I did all my cooking streams and everything else on Beam/Mixer. Tried doing some gaming on there, but yeah, the crowd that it would draw in on Beam/Mixer for the gaming stuff was the younger crowds who were on consoles all the time, and they just did not understand cooking. I need to have exact measurements. Why don't you list your recipe down below? It's like, because I don't have exactly 500 grams of burger every time I go to make a particular dish. It's whatever it comes in the package, for Christ's sakes. But no, they want you to weigh and measure every little tiny thing out again. It's like, yep. As you get older, folks, you start learning what the taste buds, you know, that coriander tastes like, well, coriander and cumin and, you know, all those different things and how to use them. Smooth! How you doing, buddy? I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. My legs are killing me today, but they aren't cramping up. They're just going through the fasciculations, which basically means that they're just sitting there. They're twitching. They're doing a whole bunch of this. I call it the snake pattern, and my calf muscles do this really weird. It's kind of like an over-exaggerated S type of shape, and so my calf muscle will start just doing these weird twitch muscles. So your leg is up and down like this, and your calf muscle's here. So it does this weird, like up and down twitching things where it just all moves in and crawls around. Looks disgusting, but at the same time, it's not as painful as when I have full-on cramps. Now that is painful. It's hilarious now when after speaking to the musculoskeletal specialist and everything else, you know, she had to agree with me. She's like, you know, she says everybody says that kidney stones got to be painful. I'm like, yeah, it's because it's a cramp. That's all it is. It's just a cramp. But now imagine having cramps like this every day, over and over and over. And she's like, yeah, it's gotta suck. Yeah. Suck is not the word that I like to use, that's for sure. All right, so I plop one here. Come over, grab this one, and drop it down. So I'm just going to move the recycler over to my crafting zone. Give it a flip. Hey. There we go. That's where I placed my first one. I'll throw some more in there. What do you mean, not enough? That's better. When I'm tired, your legs kill you. You wonder if you have restless leg syndrome. They went through that with me right at the very beginning 8 years ago. Barn for robots. While exploring my grandpa's farm, I encountered a few type of robots. Well, most are hostile, some just run away. Perhaps if I could find a way to tame them, if I built a home for them. Would that be a garage? Or perhaps a barn? Build a Cubot's lodge. So it's not a barn, it's not a garage, it's a lodge. Oh, you don't have great leg circulation, gotcha. They tested that for me, and no, it's not a matter of, like when I lay down, I don't get this urge, like unconscious urge to move my legs or anything. No, it's just weird cramp fasciculations. Painful. Very painful cramp fasciculations. So yeah, I gotta go get a blood test done for some GAD antibodies. I have to do another test, a muscle biopsy. All these things are coming, but before we go any farther with it, my current doctor wants to make sure that everything is cleared with a neurologist. 2,200 hours, folks, and just like that. But I am being told that in one of the next upcoming updates, so possibly over the next couple of months here, we will be getting... Oh yeah, until you first sleep. As soon as you sleep the night through, then you'll spawn in your bed. Until then, you just spawn on that platform. But yeah, for now, he doesn't want to move forward without having a specialist okay everything first before I go. So as you can see, all those chests and everything that I opened, those boxes, they've all disappeared now. The suitcases. You got no more suitcases. No more traveling. Thank you. Die again. There we go. And we freed a chicken. So yeah, you see these cube bot guys over here? You just got to get close. You'll start sucking the debris off of them. And bada boom, bada bing. You now have a cube bot that you can tame. If you don't have them clean, you can't tame them. Oh, no. I'm just saying that for me, that no, it wasn't restless leg syndrome. For you, on the other hand, the only thing I can think of is that, yeah, they went through with and asked me a whole bunch of questions and such like that. And yeah, and that they figured it's definitely not restless leg. But those were the questions that they asked me was, like, well, do you have this, like, urge that as soon as you lie down at night and everything else, you got to move your legs around, is it like, compulsive almost to the point where, you just can't help yourself, it has to? I'm like, no, definitely not. So that's as far as my knowledge goes for the restless leg syndrome, just from what they had asked me. So if you have any of those issues, I would definitely go and speak to a specialist about it. Specialist or your family doctor, that type of thing. Oh, hi, Mr. Spider-Man. Alright, so now we're almost out of water. We should be able to take this guy on, though. And not take any damage. Sweet. Alright, so these blue ones. Alright, can't do anything about the blue yet. We got 22 tomatoes and 10 more areas to plant. So let's get that done. Now, normally, I would just leave the garden until everything was fully ready to go to be picked up, not plant anymore. But because I know that we're definitely going to be needing these tomatoes at some point in time, that this is the way I do my thing. Now, as soon as I can, I stop planting these tomatoes. And done. Yes, alright, that's done, so... Oh, let's go grab some water. What can those llamas do? I will show you in just a matter of moments. I just want to get these tomatoes planted, get this crop all watered down. Actually, you know what? We should probably place these 10 pieces that we have as well. I said 6. Now, something else that I'm noticing is that the grass is not disappearing on quite a few of these chunks that we lay down. Now, that might just be because of the beta right now. But as far as I'm concerned, that's okay. It is in early access. But I've had times where my entire garden is filled with nothing but grass. Drives you nuts. So the llamas are actually pretty cool. You can use them in order to get more items. So say, for example, I want more wood. I just go into the area over here. Let's get that cleaned out so we can do it. Cleaned out and fixed up. Actually, it was very special thanks to Sherry. She's the one who explained it to me, because I'm going, what the hell? I put this stuff in here and I'm not collecting anything. She's like, did you look on the side for boxes? Like, no. And I went and looked on the side for some boxes, and I had like 6 boxes just hanging out there. I'm like, oh, okay. So let's fix this up too. 20 rubble, 40 wood. We should have that. All right. So that's being fixed up. We'll come back to it once it's done, and we'll grab ourselves some llamas. Alright, now, if I remember correctly, there is a chest over here. Did I grab it, though? Don't remember. We'll kill this bad guy, so that way we don't have to put up with him no more. Alright, let's see. Did I grab this one? Yes, I already grabbed that chest. Suitcase. Call them suitcases. Call them what they are, G. Suitcases. Okay, if I remember... Oh, right, yeah, okay. So in order to get this suitcase that's in behind here, I need to get one of these lovely stepping cases. And we're in luck. There is enough over here for all. Alright, let's get these bad guys that are over here before they get me. Hey. Don't be jumping around like that. There's a lot of people that know how to use them. Well, I'm glad that you were able to figure it out there, Sherry, and give me the heads up, and then I will go ahead and show everybody else. I shall spread the word. Now, like I said, these feathers and that, folks, can't pick them up yet. They will play a part in the game much later on. Did I do it again? Yeah, I was able to drop down over here. Now, the only problem with this, though, is I gotta come through here. Grab you. Grab Doggo. A stray dog looks at you with hope. Aww. Who's a good boy? Let's adopt a puppy. The dog seems very enthusiastic. Yes, you are a good boy. Oh, I'm sorry, puppy. I know I'm talking to you. Good girl. She's like, lifts her head up from her bed. What, Dad? Now, we're probably going to start getting shot at by some other baddies. Alright, let's go grab some more water. And place is not built yet. Okay. Let's go talk to Rudy. Rudy Rod. Everything green. Rudy! Oh, look, a new face.
Oh, look, a new face. You can call me Rudy. Who are you?
My name is Owen. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure is all mine. I've been exploring this area for any items for recycling. Yes.
So you've been stealing from my grandpa's farm?
More like preserving the valuables for later use. This place has been abandoned for years now. Besides, we can help each other. I can show you the tools of the trade. How to navigate the dungeons, for example. And of course, I can teach you how to craft a lot of things that will make your adventures easier. Oh, and one more thing. If you ever go to Lonely Hills, meet me there. I could use your help there. So, can I help you with anything?
Tell me about the dungeons.
Robot territory. Bad news is there are more of them there. Good thing is that if you ever run out of something, there is most likely a place where robots keep bringing it endlessly. There is also a lot of machinery there. You can control it with various buttons. They're easy to spot, and there should be cables that lead you to whichever machine they control.
Yeah, exactly, Sherry. If you see a feather, make a mental note, because at one point in the game, you will be coming back to collect them.
Sometimes more buttons are needed. Sometimes you need to press them in the correct order. Sometimes you have limited time to do that. I'm sure you'll figure it out. What else? You can find wooden boxes there and place them on special platforms to move around. But watch out! Once you place, they get stuck and cannot be retrieved anymore. But you know what's best for about the underground? You can move around sneakily and find useful shortcuts like me. That would be impossible above ground. That would be all for now. I might have some more tips once we meet in the Lonely Hills. So can I help you with anything? Let's see what recipes you got, bud. Alright, so this is the blue drill. Okay, so we need some pumpkins and eggs. And that's bread. We'll get that later on in game. Here's the Cubebots house. And so those folks need some fried eggs. Over here we need a stuffed pumpkin and some books to get the hardened drill. When you get this, it makes it easier to break through those blocks as well as take on the enemies. Following that up here, this is the bigger water tank. Is also another goodie to have. But I usually only just upgrade the first one. I don't do the second or third. I might buy the blueprints. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to spend my components on fixing it. The trash extractor. Now, this is another one that I try to get as early as I can in game because it adds a chance to receive double resource drops. So instead of only getting like one tomato seed, you might collect two off of a block.
Then this one here, Running Shoes episode, or Running Shoes Part 1. This is something that I'm hoping that level 2 and 3 do more than the increase in speed that you get with that level 1. I found that I could run from the loading of the to Mark's area there, all the way. I ran all the way across to the next area, and it didn't seem to matter. It was like the same speed that I ran, even though I had boots number 1. So I cannot see any difference in game speed whatsoever with the boots so far. I'm hoping that with the second and the third, maybe it's a greater increase. So we come on in here, we hit those buttons, grab a button, grab a step stool here. Now these are the timed ones, so you gotta hit it. And there we go, I nailed all 3 before the timer runs out, and the door is open. It's a tiny increase in speed, not much. If it is, it only saved me 4 seconds running that route that I took there, Sherry. 4 seconds. That was it. Because I went from the village to, I can't, not Frozen Peaks, the other one, the one with the big hole, radioactive place. Went there, and yeah, it only saved me 4 seconds in time. So, if it's there, it is negligible, super small. Oh, I hate it when they do that. Alright, they disappear on you. When you get too many things going on at once, they can disappear. Oh, finally took a hit. Alright, now I gotta get out of here. I can't wait until we get all this cleaned up. It'll be a lot easier than this maze that we got going on so far. I'll grab these guys over here. I definitely got enough water for you folks. Now, oh, man, this guy can hit from way downtown. Alright. Let's go fill up our water bottle again. You want to follow me, bud? Yeah, see? Yeah, you just take off. Go faster than I can. Just run way faster than we can go. God, that drives me nuts. Alright, so we got some water. We got a llama over here. Now that we have a llama house, you just walk on over. You take one of these batteries, plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Now, if I remember right, we can have up to 5 llamas. Let's see, is it in the quest tab? Oh, and speaking of which, there's now tabs up here. So you can go in here into your quest tabs. Some preserves needed. For the miners. And so it doesn't say anything about llamas. Okay. Here's your encyclopedia. Oh, hey, look at that. Default controls. Press K to hide user interface. That's new. Didn't see that in there. Because if you... Here's the map. And here's collectibles. So this is where you can find all the recipes that you found so far. Stamp collection coming soon. And as you go through the game further, more stuff will pop up down here as well. Just 3. It's above the door on their house. Oh, cool. Alright, let's go take a look. It'll probably come up in green. Aha, 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I would do anything. There we go. So that one's loving me. Yeah, that one loves me. Let's go grab these components while we can. And another llama. Hey, you don't like my battery? My battery not good enough for you? It's there for just a half a shake. There we go. There we go. We got 3 llamas. So now that we have the llamas, you come on running back over here, and we open up the building. Now it says collect. So I take a look at this and like, I don't have much wood. So I can click on wood, press collect. Then when I come back tomorrow, over here where this guy is standing, you'll find that there's a bunch of like crates. Then you just open those crates up and there'll be more wood in them. Good things to know, good things to know. Alright, let's go on up here. Might as well finish this one off up top. And up here you'll find yourself a suitcase. Now, if you come on over here and drop down, you'll find that you're on top of another feather. Oh, this is a very well hidden box. I have a hard time getting it to open without taking the ladder down. But I got it this time. Yeah, I like those tabs too. I'm very happy they're there. So, just to let everybody know as well, if you do go over to this beta branch of the early access, there are bugs in the game still. There are some things that aren't 100% completed. So there are going to be things that you just cannot do near the quote-unquote end game, or the end game of where we're at currently. Just to give you folks a heads up. But great people in the Avalon Discord, as well as the No Place Like Home's official Discord, where everybody is helping each other out, try to find the things in that as well. Yep, it definitely will come in handy, especially when you go to hand in. One of the very last missions is hand in one of every vegetable that you can grow. That cooking tab menu and a new menu will pop up in there, or a new graphic will pop up in that tab, the collectibles tab there, that'll show you foods handed in type deal. Very handy, very useful. Thanks, Luke. So that's the community Discord. Like I said, I might own it, but I run it under the community's directions. So whatever they want to see or anything in there, if enough people vote on it, then we go ahead and we put it in. It's also a great place to get notified for when I or any of the Recommended Rascals or any of the awesome people that watch the channel or anything decide to do live stream or content. There's the live stream section for the Recommended Rascals, and then there's the creators content for all the awesomeness that people put out there. Inventory full, of course it is. Now, it's going to take us forever to get these components going unless we have a second recycler. So let's go ahead and get one done. Now, don't grab it yet because your inventory's full. So then I come over here, I drop, right click, right click, right click, right click. Then we come over here, we grab it. It gave it to us. Oh, come on. I hate that one. You gotta get a little closer. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. There we go. Oop. I must put them all away. I did. I had exactly 500. I don't have any. Oh. That's a first. And there we go. So we got two recyclers going on, make components. The game is far, far, far from optimized right now, Hans. Far from being optimized. Yeah, I think that these folks are probably going to have at least another 3 updates to do before they'll be close to doing an optimization. Wake up on the patio because I have not slept yet. Still haven't saved technically, even though it saves every time you sleep. There we go. So let's keep those going because those components play a big part in our lives. Oh, we got a tater. And the fact now that the vegetables, when picked, 99% of them will float to your inventory. You won't have to pick them anymore. That is really nice. Llamas and their collecting will be handy as all get out. Yeah, that's right. Definitely come in handy. Definitely come in handy. So, looks like we got 2 chests today. Pop it open. What do we get? More wood. Because that's what we're asking them to look for. And so, like that, that is what the llamas do. So, all you gotta do is just come over here if your inventory's full. And let's say there'll be electronic parts or something that you need. And so you just click on the electronic parts, and that's what these guys collect. You can see on Steam, you must have at least a 302 gigahertz computer for playing this. Yeah, I can definitely see that. All this stuff is all modeled in-house, in-game, or for the game, sorry. So yeah, I could see it definitely taking a bunch more resources at this early access point. However, later on, I could see when it goes into full release, after they do all the optimizations and everything, that that might get changed a little bit. Now, once again, it is easier, folks, to build a game, not do optimization right away, because, I mean, you're just paying somebody needless money for, if they're going to be adding more content to a game, to try to optimize it just to have things break with new things later. Is a pain. Folks are here for the realities of gaming with GG. And the realities of programming and developing a game is that it's not easy. It is not easy. If it was, everybody would be doing it. Hey, I didn't know you could recycle more than just trash. That's right. Yeah, no, it's all part and parcel of the update. Yep. On the beta branch update. Like I said, the update hasn't been pushed into early access yet. This is just a beta within the early access. They're using the Steam tools to the fullest extent as they should be. Now, normally, I just kind of semi-clean these areas up. I think I'll finish this one over here just so that we don't have to stare at trash from the home. Get this area cleaned up, but then moving forward in the next areas and that. Yeah, I don't normally go through and clean them all up until I can get those double resource drops, as well as the faster drill. It just takes you forever doing this, trying to clean everything up with this one speed. Yeah. Too long. Takes way too long. Alright, let's go take on the boss battle here. We got lots of water. Oop, I see 2 twinsies. Woo! 2 in 1, never had that before. Alright. Here's the semi-boss. Now, you can just sit here and just spray water on them. This is the easiest way. It short circuits them, prevents them from moving. Poof. Dead. Easy peasy that way. Thank you. I'll take you. Alright. So, I can't remember if that was just those that were hidden in there. Yep, that was all that was hidden in there. Come on. You can do it. If you're having an issue sucking anything up or breaking things, I'd say that they've fixed about, I'd say at least 98% of all the floating objects that you just can't hit. But there still are a couple. There are still a couple in here. So there we go. We now gained access into this section. Yep. We'll grab those. So that's a basic stuffed pumpkin recipe. And those are, those used to always be strawberries, but I got 2 pumpkins out of them. Good day, fine lady. Hello, my name is Ellen. Who are you? Oh, yes, of course. Where are my manners? I'm Count Cornelius Beckett, a knight and a gentleman. I would love to kiss your hand, Lady Ellen, but unfortunately, my small statue prevents me from that. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's tons of spelling mistakes throughout this entire game, folks. So don't worry about it. They're being recorded and told. So what is a nobleman like you doing here?
My lady, what is a night without a quest? I set out to explore this valley and all its little corners. Would you like to accompany me during this journey? Sounds like fun. Let's do this. Splendid. Look for me in every part of the valley. If you find me, I will share with you my knowledge and give you a souvenir.
So the amazing travels of Sir Cornelius have encountered a talking chicken. He calls himself Cornelius and claims to be an explorer and told me to look for him in the entire valley. That whole endeavor is quite fun. Let's see what happens next. So you can see he's at the farm, he's in the village, he's in Lonely Hills, he's in the underground, and he's at Frozen Peaks so far. But I bet you as more things get added, he'll be in more places.
Now that we got introductions out of the way, let us enjoy our surroundings.
Okay.
This farm, truly a jewel of the entire village. I would like you to have the souvenir. Thank you. Take good care of it. Now, would you like to hear stories about this place, or do you have to go?
It's always good to learn something.
It's always a shame for me that this farm was abandoned. It stood as a bastion for a clear environment for years. Unfortunately, it was abandoned recently. I'm glad it started to become cleaner recently. Do I understand correctly that you were the one responsible for this? Splendid. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go. My quest awaits.
And off Cornelius goes to the next section. So poof, we hit this, and we now got ourselves a quick shortcut down to Mark. Wait for it. Hey Mark, how you doing? Let me just clean this stuff up out of here for you, buddy. We'll get all this rubble out of here so your shop looks nice and pretty. So there we go. Back to Mark. We'll grab ourselves this case. And moving back. Right, I gotta go around. Forgot, it's been so long since I unlocked that. Excuse me, Mr. Llama. I want you. Inventory's full again. Of course it is. Alright. Inventory issues. Beginning games. Always the bane of us gamers, eh? Always the bane. Alright, let's come over here. Let's tap you full. Alright, I'll put you there. Oh, we forgot. I can't believe we forgot. How dare we forget about the pooch? Sorry, pooch. Let's put Fido here. Hey, Fido. How you doing? Alright, we need to build ourselves another chest or two. Alright, so put chest number 1 here. And you're going to be my seeds chest. Seeds are done. Come on back over here again. 8 crafting components. What do we got? 17. Yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta do one more. Alright, we'll put one in here. And this will be where all our collectible stuff goes. So for now, I'm not interested in feeding the llamas or getting any cube bots, so we'll just put our batteries up in there for now as well. But we do have more dirt to get rid of, so let's get that taken care of so we can start growing our pumpkins and such later on. So let's tab. Let's bring you over here. Let's bring you over here. So this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. 10, 11, 12. And 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. I like to make 12 by 12 farm. So there we go. We got that filled in. What did the blue drill need? Blue drill, purchase recipe. Oh, right, yeah, no, I needed eggs and mayonnaise maker and all that fun stuff. Right. Alright, let's go over here. Animals at the top. No, we need the chicken coop. Oh, 15, that's what it was, okay. Hurry up, you recyclers, hurry up. Guess for meanwhile, we can go back in and clean things up. How do I have another one? No, I didn't pick it up. Alright, let's go pick up the other outhouse stepping stool thingy that we gotta grab. And we just grabbed it. Alright, that was the one thing that we couldn't pick up because the inventory was too full. And so we'll drop this down. Let's go get ourselves a fries in ketchup recipe. Fries with ketchup. Whee! So for now, we are confined to this area until we can get enough crafting components going on and start to get the chicken coop built. All that fun stuff. So for now, we just clean things up. Now, the drop more resources does not work on the chests, folks. So any of those suitcases or anything that you pick up, you ain't going to get more than what was already scheduled to come out of the thing. So that part can't be used. But yeah, you know, if I wanted to, I could leave all this stuff on here, sleep a day or two, build up my components, and go from there. Like if I was planning a speed run, I'd be doing a lot of sleeping. But for now, I'm just trying to get as many seeds and everything as I can. Get this zone cleaned up nice and tidied. Doesn't take very long to get through this first little section of the game, which is really nice. It's nice to have a nice little starting area to get yourself accustomed to the game. I think that they're doing a wonderful job with this. They aren't speeding through it, you know, pushing out updates every 2 weeks, you know, that type of thing, massive updates or any of that. So I in the world of development, I'd say that these guys are doing a fantastic job. These guys and gals, this team. There we go. We'll say team. Now, is there a chest over here? Must have gotten it already. So many chests in this game, it's hard to remember where all of them are located in the end. Sorry, suitcases. I keep calling them chests, and it's suitcases. We put stuff into chests. We take things from suitcases. You're gonna run from me, are you? Doing you a favor, cleaning you up, and you're like,
No, no! I like being dirty.
Well, if somebody just knocked on my door, that was got to be the lightest knock I've ever heard in my life. I'll wait a couple seconds and see what's going on. Why is it every time I start streaming, I always get phone calls? Phone calls or people come to my house. Like, go away. I need to live as a hermit. Speaking of which, I hate living in this city. I really do. It is so noisy. One of the worst things that I can do for my condition. Live in a noisy area. And quite literally, behind everybody's house is usually an alley, right? Yeah, mine goes house, alley, train. Like, big old transport train. Not a light rail transit or anything like that train. No. This is the big honking ones. The big old diesel pushers. Wum, 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 wum. Clack, 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 clack. Ding, 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 ding. Because, of course, I live not that far from the crosswalk across the tracks, so it's always got to have its warnings going off all the time. And then we catch the one behind the waterfall. Yes, we already got that suitcase. All right. So this is the one part of the game that I don't like so far is now we are being held captive by how many components that we have. As you upgrade things, that captivity goes away real fast. I forgot that you uploaded a video. You haven't even shared the link yet. Oh, come on, Sherry. What's going on with you? Priorities, girl. Priorities. Yeah, put a video out. Yeah. Drop some links. Let everybody know. That's what it's there for. Definitely. For all the help and everything else that you do. Oh, yeah. Put it down. Put it down. I normally watch most of my videos late in the evenings, like around between 10 o'clock at night and 1:30 a.m. when I'm laying in bed. That's my wind down time. There, let's drop. Yeah, here sounds good. Home for the miners. Rewards. Great. Now that I have the chicken coop, the taming may commence. I think 5 plain old white chickens will be enough. So in order to go any farther, we have to take our 5 taters. And let's go grab some chickens while we can. So we got 1. That's the one I freed, right? Want some eggs for tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to get more than 3 chickens. No, I'm going to pass out before I can get to the next one. Taking your toddler for a 4-wheel ride? Nice. My boys were watching videos and live streams. Nice. How was the 4-wheeler ride? Now, do you have like a side-by-side or are you actually like on an actual quad? So here we go. So since we now have the puppies give you stuff, I will tell you this. There sometimes is a glitch. And you hover over the dog. He doesn't light up, but you hit E. And the item disappears, but you don't get it. It doesn't swing to you or anything like that. No issue. No issue. Nothing you can do about it, so don't worry. Oops, actually, that's not the one I wanted. I want this one. I want to get rid of as much of this garbage as possible. And hold on to the rubble and such for later. Alright, so what? Nope, wrong one. Chill away. Thank you. Actual quad, but it's got the big back seat on it with the backrest, armrest, etc. It's totally boxed in. Nice! Nice! And now that you have that new bridge installed, how awesome is that? And, oh, pet food. Okay, so I'm not going to... Okay, I tamed 3 chickens, and yet there's only 2 here. This isn't the first time this has happened. You take a look, there we go. It gave me a potato back. That's not the first time that's happened to me. Where I've gone, I've freed a chicken, tamed it, and it's like, nope, not there. I had to go back and feed it again. Always make sure that you see the heart above your chicken. If you don't see the heart, the chickens ain't coming home. Yeah, there's the chicken over here. Can't remember which side of the road he was on. Back up, come forward. There we go. Feathery friends. Rewards. Nothing. I don't think that section's been programmed yet. I got some seeds. Let's come on over here. Now, what did you need for this guy again? Oops. 3 pumpkins, 3 eggs. Well, we got the 3 eggs. But it's going to be at least another 4 days before we have the pumpkins. So, in order to speed that along, go fast speed. Oh, we have some fun there, Lori. Enjoy your dinner. I hope that whatever you're making is one of your favorites. Alright, since now we gotta water the garden. Oh, we got 2 taters that are ready. So this is where you can kind of use the system to get you through faster. So yeah, if you wanted to, you could wait 1.5 hours. That's the first thing I ever did, was like I just waited for everything to pop up to give me more components throughout the day. Because these things can be done either 2, possibly 3 times a day. You can refill those up. You start first thing in the morning. But I ain't got time for that. Alright, so I'm going to put you there, put you there. Bring you down here, put you up there. Alright, looking good to me. Go sleep. Oh, there we go. Game saved. Wake up the next day. Dr. Pepper time. Not a sponsor. Should be. Oh, it's delicious. Man, that light is driving me nuts. I really got to find a filter for it. And here we go. Yay! It is harvest day. So we grab all these. So now we have all those. Yay! Now we can plant some more. Alright, so open up the chest. Drop off all our seeds. And take the ones that we want. So you want definitely pumpkins, tomatoes, potatoes. For now. Alright, so let's do the pumpkins first, because those are the ones that we need for the next set. Oh. And it don't matter where you place them, as long as they're placed down. Now, you know what? I'm going to save these ones for tomatoes. And then I'm going to put in the other ones, potatoes. Because potatoes are going to get us pet food. And I'll show you how that works here in a minute. Is that all of them? I plant every spot? Yes, I did. Alright, so we'll grab you, say thank you. Yeah, you want pet food? You need a shower. And you just want some love. Alright. Okay, so now that's done. As you can see, we have 10 taters. 10 taters! I know, Crimson, but I hate having the camera up for like an hour and then taking it off, and you know, it drives me crazy. Yeah. Just wish that I could find a filter that wouldn't melt underneath that light. That's what happened to the last one. Believe it or not, I used a cassette tape, you know, the old cassettes, you know, the covers that they came in. Well, I took the sleeve out of the front, and then I used because just the way the light is, I could just set that other one on top of it. I came back, I had accidentally left the light on for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours after I was done streaming because I was doing dishes, cleaning up, had a shower, all that type of stuff. And when I came back, it actually had taken and warped, bubbled, and slightly put like little dimples, like it had melted down the plastic. It was like, ooh, I'm not going to put that up there anymore. That could be a fire hazard. And no thanks. I like being amongst the living, if you know what I mean. Alright, so we come in here. We want to cook, but we can't cook. So, in order to do that, we got to run back. Yeah, 7 a.m., 11 a.m., and again around 1600. Gotcha. My brother used to have one of those workhorse four-wheelers with the mower and snowplow attachments. While my son was a toddler, I used to take him out for rides, but he had to sit in front of me. Nice. By the time my son was 2 years old, I had him on a lawn tractor. Now, in my defense, the lawn tractor, the blades, like the whole mower deck, has been removed. It is the utility tractor, as my dad calls it, for hauling around a barrel of fertilizer for their vegetable gardens and flower gardens, like liquid fertilizer. So he's got like a water tank on a trailer that he just hooks up the lawn tractor to and just drives around with that. So that was my kid's fun and joy for the longest time. And then the one day he over-revved it too much, blew a piston in it. So my dad found another lawn tractor with the same type of motor, so we took the motor off of that one because that one, somebody had backed into it and had just messed up the whole back end of it. So we just wanted the engine anyway, so just tossed the engine out, put a new one in. Kiddo loved it. That's what it was. Tomatoes. We need tomatoes for the kitchen. That's why I had to have tomatoes, Sherry. That's why it was. I knew I had to have a tomato for something. So now that we bought the blueprint using preserves and a tomato, exactly, Sherry. Yep. Gotta get the kitchen in. But will we have enough components for that? Yes, we do. Now, something else I noticed about this, when you put it down, that looks like it's the front, right? But when you upgrade it, it'll be facing 100% backwards. I don't understand how that works. Alright, so I know we definitely need fries with ketchup for later. First things first, what is it we need for... I can't remember what it was that we needed from the kitchen now. I know we need dog food in order to get more eggs. But I think the blue drill... I think it was just eggs. Can't remember. Once you go and talk to these people, you should be able to put it in your... 3 pumpkins. That's what it was. 3 pumpkins. And, oh yeah, another one we can do is a fried egg. Yeah, you're right. Now, what was the tomato soup for? Somebody wanted tomato soup somewhere, right? Let's go find out. Now, I don't want to use my preserves up, so we'll see here. So let's see. There's this one. There's this one. So the fried egg was for the Cubits launch. Stuffed pumpkin. Bigger water tank. Right. And that. Nope. Okay, not here. Let's go down and talk to Mark. Fried egg, I think, is water boost. Water backpack. But they use currency. This one's the tomato soup. The bigger backpack. That's what it is. So, that needs 3. And how many does Rudy need for the blue drill? Can't wait to get that blue drill. I'm just counting how many preserves I need. So 3. 6, so that's 9. 30. No, that one ain't happening anytime, so you need carrots for that. there was somebody who needed French fries. I know somebody needs French fries for something. It's probably second tier stuff. That's alright. We'll go grab the... we'll make a fried egg. Swap out our pieces over here because they should be done by now. If not, they will be in just a moment. Yeah, exactly. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, little recycler. You can do it. You're the little recycler that could. Alright, so let's make a fried egg. Did I not make the soup already? Oh, alright, well, I'm not going to worry about it. So we'll put you back, and if I remember right, fried egg was 2 eggs. Yep, there's the fried egg. My memory is actually pretty good for things like that. Cherry, my brain's actually pretty good for things like that. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to sleep so we can get close to that pumpkins. Because right now we're stuck. We can't go to any new areas, can't do anything until we get the blue drill. So we'll come out here. The only thing we got to do right now is just our chores. And I'm not so worried about these llamas as I am my chickens, because we need a bunch of mayo. Uh-oh, this guy's getting down to wanting pet food. Alright, so we'll have at least one more egg coming tomorrow. 2 eggs tomorrow. Till we make some pet food. Remember, highlight the animal before you try to take something. If the animal doesn't highlight, then you're not going to collect whatever it is it's saying that they have. Okay, that's all watered. Those are all taken care of. Now we back up to the next day. Gotta keep going and going. I think I gotta skip one more day after we water. Yeah, these aren't ready yet. So all crops take the exact same amount of time to grow. So that's why I just do all my crops in one planting. That way I'm not having to pick and go through which ones are harvested and which ones I can't harvest and trying to plant in between. It just drives you nuts. Guys, you bloody bunkus. Oh, let's see, the puppy going to give me some components today? He is. And you see that? I highlighted them. I clicked on it, but didn't get anything. It happens a lot with the animals. Just give you folks a heads up. And the animals also can get stuck over in that gate entrance towards Mark. You go through that over there, and yeah, sometimes they get stuck. Not much you can do. Yeah, well, Sherry, if I was going to be speedrunning the game, I would definitely be taking notes, but I'm not doing speedruns anymore. Got too old to do the speed runs. Those kids can go way faster than I can. They got way more time on their hands that they can do it too. I do not have that type of time. Yeah, exactly. So it's not even the consistency on what you can or cannot collect from the animals. Yeah, like the one day. The cat had like 5 components. Couldn't collect the components. The next day she had like rubble, and she gave me the rubble. I was like, oh, come on, I wanted those components. Alright, let's see what we can do with Doggo now. Doggo, I'm going to come over here. There we go. And see, this time we got him. Go figure. No rhyme, no reason, no whatever. Just every once in a while, it just says, nope, you can't have him. All for him. Alright, so come back over here, take you, drop you down, say, yay! Now we got the pumpkins. Let's go get ourselves that blue drill imprint. Did a speed run when the beta first launched. You want to see... Oh, you wanted to see the new areas. Gotcha. I wouldn't say that I did a speed run, but I didn't clean everything up. I'll tell you that. I didn't. Okay, I thought that guy was the baddie. Just saw the legs. But yeah, no, I didn't clean everything up. That's for sure. Alright, we'll learn you. Wait for it. Yay! Drill upgrade. Electronics waste. Makes the drill capable of destroying electronics waste. And then we'll go over to the... water tank? No, it wasn't the water tank I wanted. It was the one with the fried egg. What was the fried egg? Was it you? Yeah, Q-Bot's launch. Yep. Oh, I need more. I need more preserves for that. But we'll get the blue drill. That's what we were waiting for, to get the blue drill. And I'll also show you folks how to make pet food as well, so... For now, we're just going to use up some spuds. I'll throw in 20 spuds. And while that's cooking up, we'll go ahead and we will exploration upgrade our drill to the blue. There we go. We now have the capability of taking on blue electronic waste trash. You didn't even upgrade it, you just carried the well with you? I don't even bother. I don't even bother. I mean, there's just... I know where there's so much water in the game and everything to grab that that's all I do. And now that we have electronics waste, you can go into here, and if you wanted, you could have the llamas picking up electronic waste as well for you. So every time you get some new stuff, folks, just go over there and take a look and see what exactly it is that you can have those llamas gather for you. It's better to have the llama working than you working. Now, if they could do the major components, that would be nice. Components and books? Ooh, that'd be sweet. But they don't. Yeah, the underground is the place where you could definitely use the, drop a well, fill up your water tank, pick up the well, continue on effectively. Speaking of underground, I guess there is one more spot that we didn't go underneath and pick up stuff, but we can go catch that now that we got the blue. So many llamas. So many llamas and only one home for them. Still don't understand that. There's more chickens around than we'll ever need, and there's more llamas around than we'll ever need. But later on in game, it might balance out. Later on, as more and more stuff, more content is being added. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the llamas. They're too big. And they hide things, so they'll be sitting down in the grass or whatever, something like that. You know, you think you've got the whole area, you leave, you come back 4 or 5 days later, and you're in the area, and it's like, oh, how did I miss that suitcase? There is no way I would have missed that suitcase. And then I realized, oh yeah, that's where the llama was squatting down that whole time. Right! Llama's fault. Blame the llama. The llama in my living room. I really like that that band. Can't remember the name of the band. It's a brother and sister combo. Brother does all the writing of the music and everything else, and every once in a while his little sister, Nora, whatever her name is, she comes in and does some vocals on some of his stuff. Pretty good. Yep, that's probably exactly what happened to you there, Honeysuckle. The llama probably was in the way of you being able to see it graphically. That would be my guess. That would be my guess, indeed. Oh, no worries. Thanks for hanging out, Luke. You have yourself a great day today, man. I hope you enjoy your dinner with the family or your late night hangouts. Enjoy, my man. Thank you once again for all your support and all your help with the channel. It is greatly appreciated. I could never say it nearly enough. I could never say it nearly enough. It is greatly appreciated. You already had your dinner? I figured as much. I figured it was getting pretty close to, like, bedtime for you there. It's got to be pushing at least 12:30, isn't it? 11:30, 12:30, somewhere around those lines? PM. Or AM if you're in the midnight section. Oh, what is it, Pup? What? Oh. Yep. She knows it's 3:30. I've been live for an hour and a half, and she's telling me. She's like, okay, Dad, you've been doing this long enough. It's time. I need to go for my WALK. Right now. Nothing you can do or say that's going to... Yeah, you're just going to keep bugging. She's poking at me with her nose. She loves those WALKs. Because in the wintertime, she can't get them. She's a very, very short-haired... She's a French Bulldog, Boston Terrier cross. So she ain't got nearly enough hair to take her out when it's, anything after freezing. You know, she's just... You should see her. She goes outside to do her business, and she comes booking it right back in as fast as she was outside. Yeah, she comes back in. There's no waiting in the wintertime for her to come back. That's she just goes out there, does her thing, and just runs right back going, nope, I've had enough. I'm good. Thanks. I'm done. Silly Sally. Oh, that's right, Silly Sally. Hanging on. Keep on hanging on. Every day is a new day. Take it as it comes, right? So, yeah, good news is I got the letter from the doc here. That states that, yeah, definitely I will not be able to work for the next 3 months as a bare minimum, which now means I can go to the government and get them started on getting disability moving forward, because they were saying that, yeah, for, permanent disability and everything, and you got a doctor who's just giving you month to month. No, that's not right. That is not right at all. Silly Sally, thank you very much for the $10 donation. Everybody that's a member of the channel, you know what to do. And if you're not a member of the channel, this is the time where we say thank you to all those awesome people that support the stream monetarily, and either leave down your favoritist emoji or hearts, that type of stuff. If you're part of the membership, we do have some cavemans. That's symbolize my young son, Captain Caveman. We have some Harris, that's my puppy. We have some hot chocolates, and that's from Gary. Gary's been an awesome, amazing supporter for the channel for a long time, and so I always like to throw those in there as well. Silly Sally, thank you so very, very much. Do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. As you can see, it also popped up here that we also have a new quest, an end to poaching. It turns out humans left only trash, or pardon me, it turns out humans left not only trash, but something much worse. These animal traps need to be destroyed as soon as possible. Otherwise, an innocent fox might get trapped there. So there's 5 fox traps that we have to take care of. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. The trees in the valley, once tall and majestic, have been poisoned and are covered in trash. I can't heal them, but I can cut those remains and plant new trees to replace them. So we'll be doing destroy 15 toxic trees over the time frame. For now, I'm going to grab what I can. Apparently, I can't grab any more inventory, but the fox traps are that yellow. There we go. Now you can see it's just a bear trap, right? And so where you got that yellow line up in the top right hand corner, that's just symbolizing that's where that particular item is. So we'll go ahead here. I'll empty out our inventory again. We do have enough crafting components that looks like I will be able to purchase another chest, and we'll get that loaded up with some of the extra goodies that we have as well. So thank you once again there, Silly Sally. Greatly appreciated. There we go. Sherry comes in with the rainbow of flavors of love. Thank you so much, Sherry. Appreciate it as always. As always. Let's drop down some more of the recyclables. Come on over here and let's empty out everything that we can. You don't need to be in my inventory anymore. You don't need to be in my inventory anymore. I do have some seeds, not many. But we'll put you in here. You in there. And yep, definitely gonna have to do it. Gonna have to make another chesticle. Do. Plop. There we go. Now this is where I put all my working resources. Okay, so that's done. Let's go grab our dog food. Or, pardon me. Pet food. And let's go over here and give our pets what they so deserve. Oh, no worries, Sherry. Totally understand that. It's later in the day for you folks down there on the eastern coast, so we always get caught up in your dinner times. That's the great thing about mobile phones. I take mine and I bring it into the kitchen, and I do my best to hang out with as many as I can. So there you go. That's how you make your pet food. That's how you feed your animals. We are now going to go ahead over here. We're going to plant down our goodies that we have. So we want those. We might as well plant those strawberries as well. Here, let's put you over here. Get you over there. Get you out of the way. You out of the way. Plant you 3. Plant you 2. Grab some tomatoes and grab some potatoes. Alright, so we'll go... Okay. Yes, puppy, in just a minute. You're getting pissy. She's bumping my, What? I thought I had 3 eggplants. Why did only 2 get planted? I had 3 eggplants and only 2 got planted. Oh no, I got one in my inventory. That's what's going on. Ah! Alright, so what I do is I line myself up perfectly straight. Normally. Press the key that I want to do, and then I just walk backwards. And that usually places them down. In the right spot, not always. That's alright. Now, I like tomatoes for one big reason. They make a lot of preserves when you put them in, so... Taters now. There we go. So we have our next set of crops planted. There we go. Let's get it done. Yahoo! Alright, so that's all finished up. Now, I wonder if before the end of the day, will we be able to... No, probably not. And you know what? It's probably going to be worth it. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, let's get our preserver. Get our first level of preserves done. Thank you. And normally I just put it right over here, just outside that. Some preserves are needed. Yes, I know they are. So, we come over here. I'm going to drop them in like so. Then when we wake up tomorrow, we're going to have a lot more. Don't see anything else going on. Ah, the heck with it. Now, like I said, the game only saves when you sleep. So make sure that when you sleep, that is the last thing you do before you quit game, that you sleep. Otherwise, anything you've done before that is not going to be there. So, for example, I come through here. I come on down. Oh, 40 preserves. That's what it is. Yeah, it was 40 preserves for 20. Yeah. So there we go. We now have currency to buy things. A lot more things in the blueprint store. Now, crafting them is going to be a different story because we don't have very many crafting components. We only have 7 at the moment, so... Basically, go like so, go like so, go like so. Put those in there as well, and there. But folks, that's going to end things for me. I'm just going to quit game from here. I'm not going to go save first or anything, so we'll come back on the next episode that we play. It probably will be on Wednesday. Tomorrow I will be doing Ranch Simulator. As always, folks, that happens at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Thursday. If I can, I will do an extra stream on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, but that's only if I can. If life throws something at me, then I'm going to go with life on those days. And normally on Thursday nights, I would do a membership stream, but right now, while we are busy working hard on the Welcome Home series with the Syndicate, that is our evenings to record, so I haven't done one in quite a while. And I do apologize to all you awesome members, I really do. But we will be continuing on with Ghostbusters as soon as I do have that later evening time available for you folks, so... As always, thank you so very, very much to all the folks that showed up today. Thank you very much for Carrie, for the newest person to jump in stream. Thank you, Silly Sally, for the $10 donation. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. I hope you and your family are doing well. I hope the grandkid is full of piff and vinegar and running around and having lots of fun as always. Thank you one and all for being here, no matter where you are in the morning, early afternoon, evening, or good night. I do appreciate it, and I hope that everyone has themselves a fantastic time till next stream. If you're looking for some content to watch, like I said, go check out that Syndicate channel. We got a whole variety of stuff going on in there, and hopefully that suits you. The link will be popping up in the chat there, so... Thank you, one and all, and until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. You know what's coming. Get ready to plug your ears. Later. Have a good one, y'all. Love you.